Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of SRB Gaming. I am, of course, Kristen, and on today's episode, me and my special guest here will be taking a look at the Mr. Sakurai Presents Sephiroth for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, a lot of you may recognize my pal StellarNan from a bunch of stuff she's done with us on this channel, as well as stuff I've helped her out with recently. So, just welcome, Nancy, welcome.
How are you doing?
Okay, so I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of it. Suffice to say, one of the biggest announcements from the Game Awards was Sephiroth joining the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster, being the third of 6 roster members joining as part of the Fighters Pass Volume 2. Now, aside from the nice little thing you have in the background, one of the reasons I grabbed you was because you have experience with Final Fantasy VII. Me, I don't have it. I have outside experience. Like, I know about Final Fantasy, the entire story of Final Fantasy VII. I know about Advent Children. I know about the millions of side games it came out with. Tell me a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot, just about your experience with Final Fantasy VII.
Well, I got into it because of my friend Hadra, who is a super fan of the series.
She very much is.
She's Kristen's friend as well. And yeah, I just got super into it from just seeing her fangirl over it.
Yeah, it's so if I say, what do you think about Final Fantasy VII? Your own opinion, kind of what you think about that. What do you think about Final Fantasy VII?
It was like one of the first games I played that really felt like a movie, like, because like we were just kind of starting to get into the 3D realm, and like your imagination like makes all those polygons look like super realistic, kind of like the remake. So like when you see the remake, you're like, oh, it's my like little child imagination type thing.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, my experience with Final Fantasy VII is, I remember as a kid, I saw the PlayStation 1 commercials. That was my first experience with Final Fantasy. I didn't know what it was. Hell, I didn't even know what Roman numerals were at the time. So I was like, Final Fantasy VIII, what the hell is that? You know, what the heck is that? So, but eventually the internet told me about what it was, walkthroughs, playthroughs of the game. It told me what the game was. Like, my first real experience with Final Fantasy VII was the sequel CG movie, Advent Children. That was the first time I saw anything like fully like Final Fantasy VII related.
What did you think of it?
Not really knowing the story of Final Fantasy VII, like the most I knew was like Aerith died because of some douchebag with a long sword. You know, that's all I knew. So like that's the only part of the movie, was the end of the movie where like he sees the spirit of Aerith at the end. That I was like, okay, I get that. And then they'll talk about if you could bring Aerith back in the original PlayStation 1 version of the game without using Game Shark codes. And then it just slowly came on, and then I just watched full playthroughs. For the remake, I watched Maximilian Dude do a full playthrough of the game, hear his ridiculous theories about the future of the series, and yeah, I kind of understand everybody's surprise. Like somebody did an over 2-hour plus reaction compilation stitched together of over 130 reactions to the Game Awards announcement. Like,
wow.
I was watching as okay, I had on the background, I was just catching up with some video games. So like, suffice to say, everybody's excited about this. I was totally shocked. Myself, there's a tiny part of me that still wants Sora, like from Kingdom Hearts. Like, the Kingdom Hearts was my RPG, and this part of me wanted him, but Sephiroth I wasn't expecting, you know, like I heard the talk, you know, I heard, you know, Cloud only has like 2 songs. That's the joke. Cloud only has 2 songs in Smash. Apparently, according to Sakurai, it was a bigger challenge getting Hero from Dragon Quest into the game than it was getting Banjo-Kazooie into the game. It was a lot more difficult, you know, and on Square Enix's part. And I was like, so that's why my expectations were low on Sephiroth. Sora, that was just my own personal hype dream, you know, but I just, you know, I was still, if you ever guys want to see my reaction, it's on this channel. So I say I was still surprised. I was excited. It honestly got me, Nancy, it got me on the dun. It got me on that. I knew exactly what that was. I lost count about how many times I've heard One Winged Angel. I mean, I just lost count. So I knew as soon as that, it's
Yeah, just the first few notes, and everyone immediately lost their shit. Because
when did you realize? Like, when did you realize in watching that video? Was it just like
it's just like when you're listening to, I don't know, like Queen, like the first few.
Oh notes,
yeah, you know what it is.
Like Bohemian Rhapsody, you just know. Yeah, I know. Like,
I would say, "Birth of a God," which is the song that comes before that phase.
Yeah,
really like is like an underdog, because how do you follow up One Winged Angel? Like, you can't. But that's, I know, like, exactly. My jam.
Like, I already, just based off the music, the remix for One Winged Angel, the remix they have is really fucking good. The remix, because they give it more like of a rock feel, like a guitar. You hear like heavier guitars in the song and stuff like that. It's just absolutely amazing. So this presentation is like 37 minutes. Sakurai's already confirmed this, just going for Sephiroth, and of course I'm assuming the next batch of Mii costume fighters, or Nancy, as me and Edwin would like to call it, the denouncements. The denouncement characters.
I don't know, the Mii fighters are kind of cute, and it's kind of like throwing a bone to the fighters that don't get in there. But hey, you might be able to see like more reps from Final Fantasy. I'm hoping.
Yeah, a lot of people are speculating the fighter costumes we're going to be seeing here are going to be for like a gunner outfit for Barrett, a Tifa outfit for Brawler. So I'm looking forward to it.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to it overall. So we're gonna check this out. This is gonna be our reactions to the Mr. Sakurai Presents Sephiroth presentation for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So here we go. Oh, look at that. He even has shirtless Sephiroth. Oh, he's back in his office though. In his last one, he wasn't in his studio anymore. I wasn't tired. Did you see his setup at his house? 2 gigantic
I wanted to see his game collection.
Dude, his HD TVs and the whole consoles, like, holy crap. Okay, so yeah, Japan's pretty like tight on like their pandemic situation. So they're like, okay, you can go to office now. Oh, we're starting with Mii Fighter Costumes. Okay, that wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that.
Who's it gonna be?
Interesting, he's starting with it. He's never started with it. He's usually ended with it. So let's see what we got. Yeah,
of course.
Barrett.
Oh my gosh.
And Tifa's Brawler. Of course. That's awesome. Damn. Oh, the music. You know, full that music track is playing right now is going to be one of the tracks for Sephiroth's thing. And the best part is they add that feature where you can play all the songs on a stage as long as it's part of that series. Oh, cool! So Swordfire outfit for Aerith, which is weird. That's kind of weird. She's gonna beat you for staff.
Oh, they're so cute!
Oh, they're bringing back the Chocobo hats. Yeah. When they first had Cloud for Smash 4, that was the Chocobo
it's like
hats.
Meet the Chocobo.
Oh.
What?
Oh, damn.
Oh, they're trolling people.
No. Damn. Denounced. Second game in a row denounced. Damn.
I do love them though.
I like Gino. I can respect everybody wanting Gino. I really can, because he's such a unique character from that game.
Ah, and he had chains. They're so cute.
That was really cool. Okay, so pretty much a Square Enix bundle is what we're getting. Do we still looks like Sephiroth, same 5 cents each. Cool.
というわけでフェイント気味のご紹介になりましたけどね、ファイナルファンタジー7以降 FF7 と呼ばせていただきますが FF7 ゆかりのコスチュームが増えました。
FF7. Oh, he's going to say FF7 instead of just saying Final Fantasy
これら
7.
に専用のヘアセット、つまり髪型はないんですね。これはMii Fighterの方で
Oh, okay, so part of those Mii Fighter outfits don't come with certain hairstyles. So you have to figure out that part out yourself.
セフィロスのご紹介に行きたいと思います。まず最初に
Who is Sephiroth? No, it's what is
大王
Sephiroth?
謎を除いて、ゲームでは特に有名な悪役の一人ではないかなと思います。FF7 に登場した伝説のソルジャーです。
I like how he gives his own like history. It's so cute.
Oh my god, did you ever see when he went over Terry Bogard? I mean,
that was so cute.
Yeah, Sakurai was borderline fanboy on that one.
I know, I love seeing him gush. It's so cool.
最新作 FF7 リメイクはスタイリッシュな映像が山ほど楽しめる作品で、私も続きが楽しみです。参戦ムービーも FF8 ファイナルファンタジーアドベントチルドレンによって
Maximilian dude did a breakdown and a lot of the scenes from the trailer are ripped straight from Advent Children.
このダイナミックレンジの広さは
It's like one day Minecraft Steve, next day guy who obliterated wants to obliterate most of humanity.
ご紹介をしたいと思います。例によってゲーム内のカメラは特殊なもので、また開発中のものであることもご了承ください。では参りたいと思います。
Look at that, rocking 4 controllers. Sephiroth joins battle.
はい、これがエマブラにおけるセフィロス。
He's so majestic.
最大の特徴、やっぱり
this music.
剣が長いことですね。剣が長いのでリーチがとにかく
Look at that reach though.
そして比較的長身です。長身ということは
Jeez, I forgot he's actually like a foot taller than
そし
Cloud.
てその長身の割
He's
に
gotta
は
be menacing.
Oh, lighter. Oh,
すぐに
the lighter character.
カラーバリエーションには上半身裸版を 7P8P に用意しました。まあ全体的にテフィロスだから暗いイメージというのは保ったまんまにしますが、
Oh, that's why I was wondering about that. Why his alternate colors are like darker. Just keep up with his design aesthetic.
声は日本語のみの実装になります。ご了承ください。そして、最大の特徴、セフィロスがピンチになるとこのように片翼が生えます。片翼が生えるといろいろな効果があります。
So when you just get
ま
hit,
ず、スピードや攻撃力が少し増します。
yeah, I guess so. When you just get hit, you gain to one wing.
つまり3段ジャンプ。
Oh, you get triple jump too. Huh.
そして何より、スマッシュ攻撃にスーパーアーマーがつくようになります。
What? Oh,
こんな風に
jeez.
一方的に打ち勝つことができる。
He'll have super armor.
ダメージを防げるというわけではないので、使いすぎにはご注意です。例えばワンミスすると
You'll
な
lose
くな
the.
ります。
Okay, so. So yeah, it works like Lucario, like you said, like
相手を
Lucario.
撃墜するとなくなることもあります。
Huh.
ピンチは単純に蓄積ダメージではなく、
So you get it for
試合
getting
全体を
hit,
俯瞰して判断され
and
ます。
then you lose it for
例えばスト
eliminating
ック数が
somebody.
優勢の時
You
に
have
は
more selecting your opponents.
100% 超えてもまだ片翼が出ませんね。やっと出ました。
Oh.
ストック数が劣勢の時
So
に
if
は
you're at a bigger disadvantage in a fight, you'll get the wing sooner. But if you're at a greater advantage, it'll take longer.
それでは通常技の説明、基本的な技をご紹介したいと思います。でもその前にスイートスポットについてお話をしておきます。
Sweet spot.
例外もありますけれども、斬撃の場合、刀身の中央少し前寄りが強いんですね。例えばこういう位置の場合、
Oh, everybody's waiting for see Sephiroth Curry too. I remember that.
真ん中が12、先端になると9になっていますね。ダメージが。斬撃は中央が一番強いのですが、スキみたいなものは先端が強いことが多いです。
He's gonna be playing kebab.
Like they're dongo treats because it's like all those Kirby's on
Yeah,
his
that's what I was
screen.
thinking
出
too.
るのは遅めですが、セフィロスの技の中では特に早く出る方なので、相手に近寄られた時などに使いましょう。次にダッシュ攻撃、前の方に踏み込みながら攻撃する技で結構なリーチもあります。
Nice.
また、吹っ飛ばしも十分にありますので結構使える技かと思います。次に横強攻撃、見ての通りリーチがかなり長いです。そして上下に打ち分けすることができます。
He's got crazy
例えば
range.
ダウンした相手には
Oh yeah, he has greater range, and it looks like too.
斜め下を
Yeah, you can actually adjust the aim of your sword
次に上強攻
for your
撃、
basic
当てにくい
attacks.
ですがリーチが長く
Jesus
判定も
Christ,
持続
look
す
at
るという
that.
特徴があります。目の前にくっつ
The
い
range
た
on
相
this
手を
guy
打
is
ち上げ
gonna
る
be
こともできます。
deadly.
また、例によって突き攻撃ですから
そうそうそうそう
先端が一番強いです。
Oh,
次に下強攻撃、 移動するので
It's the Mega Man slide. That's pretty neat.
姿勢が低いので相手の
Your
攻
crush
撃を
will see my
くぐ
people
り
dodge
抜けて
opponent's
攻撃
attacks
す
and
る
still
こともで
attack
きるかも
yourself.
しれないです。ただし相殺されな
Check
け
does
れ
it
ば
get
の話です
neutralized?
が、
Okay.
次に横スマッシュ攻撃、威力のある全力スイングです。リーチも威力のある場所も十分にあります。
Oh, now he's
だけど
dead.
隙はかなり大きい。
Now Mario is dead.
died.
仮にかなり遠くでシールドされた場合も反撃確定になってしまうのでご注意ください。次に上スマッシュ攻撃、かなり広範囲を襲う技です。
Of course, it has to be his
地
most
上の前
elegant
後の
looking
相手にも当た
attacks.
ります。相応
Ooh.
に広いですが、
Nice.
隙はやっぱり大きいのでご注意を。下スマッシュ攻撃、これ
Down
は
smash check
瓦
the
礫で
sensory
結
attack
構
wide
広範囲を
and
攻
break.
撃することが
Down
でき
smash
ます。
check your
Pocket
super
sand. I'm kidding.
地面に当てないと瓦礫は出ませんが、復帰阻止をすることは可能です。あと大事
No
な
ledge
機能、
grabbing.
下スマッシュ攻撃はシールド破壊
Down
が
smash.
強めです。
Ooh, it's easier to break shields
次
with
に
the down
通常空
smash.
中攻撃、この手の技としては範囲が全体
Alright,
的に
what is
広
he
めですね。
doing?
隙が大きいセフィロスの技としては
Not again!
早く出る方だと思います。
Oh, wow, that's
なので
easy.
牽制に向いてますね。
Jeez. Just
次
he
に
snaps
前
his
空中
fingers
攻撃
and that's it.
かなり長いリーチを誇る視力技です。
He's broken.
リーチの長さを生かしてこのように復帰阻止にも使えます。だけど当たりがすごく細いので見ての通り小ジャンプ攻撃なんかが当たらないんですね。なのでそういう場合、横強攻撃なんかと併用すると相手はとても困ることになると思います。
So basically, yeah, his sword is like
そして
the
もう一つ
best,
特徴があ
one
り
of the
まし
best
て、
range attacks in the game.
なんと前空中
Oh yeah, I saw this in the trailer. Yeah, he can actually
Oh,
stab the
That's
side of the
nuts.
stage. So if you don't have a strong enough recovery, if you can at least make it to the bottom of the stage, you can connect.
前
and then
空中
cover
攻撃
easier.
よりは範囲が広い攻撃ですね。威力も高い
Accurate
です。
attack.
なので前空中の代わりに振り向いて後ろ空中を使うとかはありですね。前空中攻撃も後ろ空中攻撃も地上ギリギリで出して当てることが大事なんですね。
Okay, that's
そうじ
pretty
ゃない
cool.
と地上の
If
敵
you
に
don't
当
have
た
to
らない。
hit bombs on it,
小ジャンプで当たらない相手も地上ギリギリなら当てることができます。
slightly above there.
ただ前空中攻撃の方が後ろ空中攻撃よりも早く出るからそれを勘案しないといけないですね。具体的には前空中攻撃が攻撃発生13フレーム、後ろ空中攻撃は15フレーム
I like that he knows all the
で
frames.
すけど、いやそんなこと
Wait, I can't say things like this. The frame data. This guy who thought he wanted to make a fun party game. Oh,
He's like,
そんな細かいことを言うのは
He's-
まあ大会に出る人ぐらいでいいん
just
じゃないかな。
we were talking like this. People are
というわ
playing.
けで
Yeah.
That was a
Oh my
diss.
god.
楽しい
It's a nod to his original. It's just yeah. It's just a nod to his
当てる
original
と楽しい
comments
そんな感
about
じでいかが
this
でしょう
being just a party game and not a
次
fighting
上
game.
空中攻撃広範囲の投げ払いです
Yeah, that was clever. It's like, wait, I
上ス
shouldn't
マ
be
ッシュ
talking
攻
like
撃と言っ
this.
てます
It's
ね
supposed to be a
まあ
fun
実際代わ
party
りに使う
game.
ことだってできます
That's clever.
前方の攻撃範囲などはあんまり広くありませんが
Front isn't very wide.
いろんな迎撃に使えるので試してみると良いかと思います次に下空中攻撃これ
Down
は
air. Yeah, Hell's Gate. That's a lot of people figure is the down air. It's Hell's Gate.
例によって床上からの攻撃にも使えます
Oh, goes right
攻
through the
撃範囲はかな
platform.
り
That's
広く
nice.
しゃがんでいても
oh,
Thank
またその頭身の長さから
you.
ものすごく床を突き抜けますので、崖外からの復帰措置も可能かと思います。
Okay.
一応メテオもありますが、ちょっと
So
崖外
you're
の
nowhere
使い
near
物
it.
にならないですね。自分
You
も
can
自
do
滅しちゃ
it,
い
but
ま
you're
す
pretty much just sacrificing
もしも
yourself.
メテ
So
オ
the
を使い
Bowser
たいな
Ganondorf
ら
thing.
足場は最低限キープして使った方がいいですね。
Okay.
次につかみや投げですが、剣を持っているファイターというのは投げの威力は全体的に弱めです。これ前投げ、
Forward.
後ろ投げ、テレポートして投げてますね。
Oh, that's pretty cool. And
上
then
投げ、すぐにコンボにつなげます。
when you
It's a
combine
down
it,
air.
it's nice.
そ
What's
し
the
て
down throw?
下投げと。まあ投げの威力は低いとい
Not my
えど、
son!
何らかのコンビネーションに使ったりとか、
No,
シールド
not
をフィニッシュに
Nancy's
かかったりとかそういうの
child.
に使えると思いますので、いろいろ検討してみてください。
That's.
On his
それでは
birthday, how
必殺
rude!
技のご紹介です。
Oh, here
通
we
常
go.
必殺技は
Special
はめる段
moves.
階によって3つの飛び道
Switch
具を
specials
使い
one
こ
of
な
three
します。
moves. Man, how long is charged for?
ほぼためずに打つとフレア。
Okay, you get flare.
距離が比較的長めで最後に爆発を行います。ちょっとだけためると
Yeah, mega
メガフ
flare.
レア。それよりは距離が短いですが 威力が抜群の攻撃を行います。そして最後まで食べると
Giga
ギガフレア、
Oh
大爆発を起
damn.
こして相手を強く吹っ飛ばします。
Oh, so kind of reminds me of
フレアでさえ発射には
PK
かなりの
Flash.
時間がかかりますが、威力は絶大です。
Oh wow, even goes through Mario's
シールドボ
firewalls.
タンにより、途中でためを
You
止め
can't.
ることは
Oh,
で
you
きます
can't
が、
store
ため
it.
の保持はできません。
Interesting.
性質上、ギガフレアは空中では
Can't be
使えない
used
こと
in
になると
mid
思い
air.
ます。ため時間が長すぎるんですね。
Ah,
ギガフレアにはこんな
Giga
使い
flare
方もあ
like
りま
this.
す。
Oh, comboing it.
スマッシュを
Smart.
混ぜてみたんですね。
Okay.
またこういう使い方もあります。
Yeah, I can see this using to be. I can see this being used for like an edge guard. You hit him with the Giga Flare and then slash him off stage like a combo, then knock him out the
一応
arena.
吸収もできるんですが、大した回復量
Okay.
にならないです。
That still has that OP. Nah, I'm good, bro.
反射もできます。
Must be
反射は
reflected.
ギガフレアは絶対に
Get
反
hit
射
by
されないことを
reflected
示します。
Giga Flare.
もう蓄積ダメージ
Oh,
即死という
nice.
ことになりかね
69.
ない
Nice.
3つも飛び道具があるのは
Just
相当
quite
の強み
impressive.
だと思いますので、
Okay.
うまく
So
使
pretty
いこな
much,
してもらえればな
that's
と思い
Kirby's
ます。
move now is the flare ability.
I can't wait to
次に
see
横必殺
Kirby
技、シャドウフレアで
It's
す。
like special shadow flare.
with that hair.
なんか地味な
He'll be like-
ですよね。とにかく
Okay.
細い球を打つだけなんですね。
This is fire
はめ
narrow
ることはできる
blast.
けれども、見た目そんな大きな変化があったようには見えないですね。
Okay, what does it
でも
actually do?
この球、全く異なる概念を持つ飛び道具です。この細い球を相手に当
Its
てると、
opponent.
周囲を回転する球になるんですね。そしてしばらくすると
That
誘
looks like
導して
skull
爆発
barrier.
をします。
Kind of.
Okay.
ため度合いや重ね掛けによって相手の周囲
That's
Oh,
を
menacing.
wow. You can build it up to where it attacks.
な
Damn.
おシールドをすることは可能です。シールドを
Kind
さ
of
れる
reminds me of
ことを起こ
Sheik's.
して
Kind of reminds me of
使うこと
Sheik's
もできます
kunai needles,
なお発射時に向きを変えること
where
も
you
できます
can like build it up and then you can just. It does minor damage, but still does effective damage.
Oh, knock them off and then
fuck.
このシャドウフレアは大乱闘の場合
Jesus
Oh, he's gonna
Christ.
be
誰かが
fun.
巻かれると
He is gonna be
第三者
really
に対して
fun.
なすりつけができるんですね。
So far, my favorite
まあ
DLC
ところでも
character has been
セフィロスの
Banjo.
有利ですから使うに越したことはないと思います。
Just really easy to use for
なお
me.
吸収することは可能です。
Oh, cool! Mr. Game & Watch can
反
take
射
advantage
す
of
る
it.
ことも可能です。まあ、
Okay.
実用的に攻撃に使うのはちょっ
I
と
love
難しい
it.
か
I
もし
love
れ
it.
ません
So it's
が、
all-powerful beam, but a lot of his tech can just be reflected.
拾うことも可能です。
Oh, villager pulling that,
Pocketed it.
that sick shit.
人の周りについてるものを拾っちゃうことも
Oh, that's a nice feature.
Feature.
That's good if like you're in team battle. You know, if you're in team battle, you have to protect your friend.
これ、
It's the up
すぐに出せる直線攻撃艇の技で、
Very
フ
similar
ァイアフォ
to.
ックスなどに似ていて、
So it's like
好きな
Fire
方向に
Fox.
打つことができるというものですね。相手に対して距離を取るためにも使えますし、こうフェイントをかけるのにも使えま
This
す。
is thing like so.
ところで今までが一戦だったのですが、ボタンを押し続けると
Only seemed like that.
8頭一
Ooh, Octus
戦で切りつける技になります。
That's weird. That's the up B. You think that would be like the side B for like Octa Slash, but it's all charge up B.
地上で出せば崖際では止まっ
He's on
て
the
くれ
ground.
ま
You'll
す。
stop it yet. Okay.
だけどちょっと浮くともうどうにもならないので要注意です。
Jeez.
飛距離には少しだけ差
Each
がありま
attack
す。
travels slightly
これ
different.
一戦、
That's Blade Dash.
これ8頭一戦。
So it's just you
8頭一
slightly
戦の方がちょ
farther.
っとだけ長いですからどうしても復帰したい。
Yeah, it's really good if you like you need that like side B like recovery save like with Lil Mac.
Yeah.
一戦はすぐに崖に捕まる
I
こ
want
と
to
が
let
でき
you
ます
Blade
が、
Dash.
8頭一戦は少しだけ
It was
上
a
の
little
方
higher.
に飛び出してしまいます。それを使って攻
Yeah,
撃
but you're
を
more
することも
vulnerable
ありま
to
すが、
somebody edge
この
guarding
違い
if you do
には
that.
ご注意ください。次に下必殺
Oh my god, they're adding
先行
Joe.
と言いますアイ
Fuck.
カムシールドから先行を一連で放つ技でカウンターの
You're
よう
on
に
your mouse button for the last like
カウン
5
ター
minutes,
と異な
right?
り当たっても
No, I'm
当たら
kidding.
な
I'm
くても
kidding.
先
I'm like,
行
what?
になるのがポイントです。
Okay, yeah. So his down B is
受けた
his
攻撃の強さ
reflectability,
によって先行
scintilla.
がパワーアップします。見てくれの通り、後ろ
And
からの
so far
攻
I've
撃には
counted like at least 3 to 4 tracks for him.
I'm excited for all this music. I'm like,
yeah. You know, the Midgard stage finally gets freaking actual music, more music.
yeah.
Oh, you can stop it, but you can't. Like stronger projectile attacks, you can't exactly stop. You can only like protect yourself. Oh, here we go, Supernova.
Ooh.
What is this? Oh yeah, he goes into his final form.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. It's cool. It's a quick version of his
meteor.
It's Supernova, his meteor attack. So it had a different status effect. Okay. So let's pause right as it's happening.
右から1人は吹っ飛び、1人はキノコ、そして1人は
Oh wow, so even if you survive the final smash, there's a side effect getting hit with it.
ランダムである程度の効果が現れるようになって
Dizzy Sleep, Slow Flower Room, or Reverse Controls. Wow, that's a nice little touch. It's like you never truly survive his attack. He still has the upper hand in it.
Then he can finish you off.
Wow, you can even instantly KO opponents start with 0% damage if you do use it right.
お花はダメージが大きくなります。
Yeah,
普通に食らうよりもさらにでかくなってしまう。
Flower on Cloud's head. I feel like that's just right.
これはキノコ。キノコ
First controls. Yeah.
突然キノコにかかると復帰しようとして反対側に行ってしまいますから、これもまた蓄積ダメージ 0% やられる可能性のある技ですね。
Oh man, how Sakurai you do this, man?
いろいろアドリブ性が求められる。
Makes each character he comes out with DLC wise feel like they're like just entirely own
クラウ
character.
ドの偶数カラーの切り札にも手を入れました。
Okay, this one. Ami slash version 5, yeah. Because we saw at the
ファイナル
end.
ファンタジー7アドベントチルドレンに登場し、合体剣を分離させる技ですね。
So it looks like I
性能は奇数カラーと
don't know
全
if
く
it's
変わらない
powerful
ものにな
intruders
ってい
are
ま
down.
す。
So it's if you choose the
ご存知かと思います
So
が、
if you choose the
クラウドの
Advent Children
偶数カラ
costume.
ーには袖ありと袖なしがありま
So
す。
sleeve and
まあ
sleeveless
これも
versions.
原作ファンには
This is
おな
really
じみ
for
のもので
fans
す
of the
ね。
original. Yeah, shows the Geostigma linear and doesn't show it. Northern
ステージの
Cave.
ご紹介です。
I feel like you know that stage because of your.
That's
ス
where
テー
you
ジの
like
形状
fight
自
them.
体はシンプルにしましたが、
Well,
背景がストーリーを追うようになってるんですね。これなんと FF7 の終盤の展開を含んでしまいます。しょうがないけど。なのでこれ
You might want to stop avoid watching spoilers now. Spoiler alert! Flower Girl dies.
何しろ20数年前のゲーム
We're talking about Game from 20 years
そ
ago.
れに新しいリメイクでこのようになるとは限らないということなので、まあ見ていただければ幸いです。それでは参ります。
I still gotta play 7
北の大
remake.
空洞
I still
ファ
gotta
イナル
play
ファン
it.
タジー7で最終決
I'm waiting
戦
for
が
the PS5
Crater.
version
と
though.
ころです。約束の地、そしてユ
Promising
ニオ
the
ンの
foundation
終着
reunion.
点ですね。火口のような北の大空洞を俯瞰し、
It's
そして遠くにはジェットエンジン化したハイウィンド第
Yeah,
2形態も
Like you said, Nancy, I've seen like playthroughs of this game enough to know what's
星を滅ぼ
what.
す黒魔法メテオを発動しました。
Finish.
それを阻止するためにセフ
Hope
ィロス
Sephiroth
を倒し、エアリスが決してかけた白魔法ホーリーを解放する。
Oh no! Spoiler alert! Aerith dies!
星の体内にどんどん降りていきます。
So it's like a lift. It's like a Disney ride. A lift show you what like happens. Like a very dark version of It's a Small
ジェノ
World.
バが落下したところと言われています。
Go for that.
そしてその後古代
Ah,
種
this
に
is
封
so
印され、
cool.
神羅に発掘され
Yeah,
た
I already know
箇所
about like what and who Shinra
この
is.
辺りは
and the shit
ディ
she
シディアファイ
caused.
ナルファンタジーのステージに
I
採用
was
され
wondering
た
about
こともあ
that
り
because
ま
it
すね
looks。eerily
ジェ
similar
ノ
to
バ
the
シン
Cydia
セシス
stage.
と戦った場所を彷彿とさせます。基本的な床も、この辺の床を参照しています。
Did you ever play
そしてこれが封印
Dissidia?
されたホーリーです
Nancy?
No.
Nancy? I know you're complete shock. I know it's really cool, but I was just asking.
They
Do you have it?
usually-
パーティーは脱出を図ります。
And so that's a really cool shot.
逃げろ。
So yeah, it's pretty much like a Disneyland ride. Pretty much just
そしてホーリー
you're
が
fighting
飛び
and
出し
just
メテオ
the
の
whole
阻止に回り
ending
ますハイウィンドはここで密かに第三形態になっていたりします。
snuck in the highway and it's
し
falling.
かし、
apart.
ホーリーが発動するのが遅すぎたと言われてますが、メテオを止められません。 そこで星の力であるライフストリームが湧いてきて加算する。
That is really cool.
こういうお
Wow,
話を
this
ク
is
ルー
my
ズ
first
ステ
time
ー
design
ジっていうのは
stage
今まで
because
になかったかもしれません。
Yeah.
That's so
お楽しみいただければと思い
Man,
ます。
you only way you can play a stage is if you know what happens at the end of Final Fantasy VII.
I'm like so
Okay.
distracted by the stage.
That's
それでは
okay. That's
実践に移り
amazing.
た
That's
い
a
と
great
思います。
reaction.
今回は勝ち上がりランク
Okay, it's
をやって
classic
みたい
mode
と思い
playthrough.
ます。例によって、
Oh,
本気度は
boo. Don't
一
you
番
dare.
高く
There
して
you
始め
go.
ます。なぜかというと、
Don't go to Weenie Hut.
Did you see like the full mural? He's like next to Pichu.
これボスラッシュが楽しめるんですね。
Oh,
歴代ボ
wow.
スがいっぱい
His
出てきます
first opponent is Rathalos
まあ
from
も
Monster
ともとボ
Hunter.
スキャラらしいセフィロスだからこそ、
Oh,
そういう
it's
ボスラッ
basically
シュ
you're
という
taking
の
on the
は合うんじゃない
bosses
かなと思って
of
入れてみま
Smash
した。
Ultimate, Smash Brothers.
だけど当然手強いので
So
気
it
をつ
makes
けなきゃいけない
sense.
ですね。最初はリオレウス。しかしつくづく
Does this make you wonder what game we're playing now? Yes, show five years ago somebody this and let them know. Hey, by the way, this is from Smash Brothers. They're gonna go, you're
まあ
fucking
レウス
kidding
で
me.
すから
Screw
ね、
off.
すぐに飛んだりとか逃げたりするのが合ってるんじゃないかな。尻尾くれ。
Give me the
尻
tail.
尾をくれ。
Give me the tail.
でもその前にもちろん
God damn, Sakurai thirsting for that tail.
投げちゃった。
I threw it.
お落とし穴。
Ooh, a pitfall.
いて。尻尾やりましたね。これも食らって。
I love you can hear staff in the background laugh at him.
はい次ガレオムです。
Fuck this guy. This guy's the most annoying one of the most annoying bosses in World of Light.
まあまあそんなに怒るのはやめようよ。
Damn. Just fucking schooling this dude.
ちょっと食らっちゃった今。あ、見られてますね。
When you're high percentage and he grabs you, I swear to God, you never see me like mash the analog stick so fast.
はい。
Oh, he countered him. Damn. That was a tough battle. Only took 20% damage. On average, I end that fight 75%. Oh, you fight Mark.
It's the Mad Lad.
このキャラ本当はもっと怖かったんですよね。
Yeah, once you figure out this guy's like what he does, he's actually pretty easy.
I
was so happy that he was put in here.
ちょっと怖くしたかった。魔界植物かな。
He's obliterating him. Look at Yuri has him over half health gone. So I'm assuming there's like Dracula and Beast Ganon as well.
お、割れた。自分が割ったんじゃない
That's
で
pretty
す。
clever though, a boss rush mode.
He's the best chaotic
That's
gremlin.
a strange look you're giving me.
おった。おっとっとっとっとっとっと危ない。ああいう血管表現とかが特に怖いって言われてるところですね。
Yeah, no shit. Along with the blackened eyeball. Jeez.
今のもちょっとキモい。
I love it. It's like one of Sakurai's own company's own creations, and he just goes, "That shit freaks me the fuck out."
一番最初の伯爵状態だった。
Dracula fight.
頭にしか
Actually,
判定がないから
surprisingly easy if you know what you're
そこは
doing.
気をつけなきゃいけない
Holy
ですが
fuck!
見ての通り。
Okay, Sephiroth is broken if he's doing that
上
much
スマッシュとかで
damage.
当たりがあるから。
Look at
そ
that!
れはジャンプするよりも楽かもしれないですね。ここは素直にシールドを。
That was so cool. They put Dracula like this and like.
おーっと無理した方が良かったな。
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually beat the first Castlevania NES game. I used an emulator,
super
but
fun.
like, it's a bit of a challenge, especially this boss fight.
先生。
Oh! You're gonna hear me say, "Oh fuck!" a lot, because damn, this boy's doing
そ
damage.
うスマッシュ横とかをうかつにやると
Side smashes.
全然隙がでかくて
Yeah, fighting the bosses is a good display of how he plays.
And how
sure.
powerful he is, because remember, this dude one-shotted Gleam, like in the trailer. He one-shotted him.
いかんね。またやっちゃったね。
Well, he had to put him in his place.
なんとか片翼は出ないで済みましたね。
It's wing
いや
form.
出してもいいんだけど、むしろ出した方が
Moog cinematic if I had.
次魔王が
Ah, beast
戦い
cannon.
方をよく考えないといけないですね。
Still one of my favorite final Smash changes is for Ganondorf.
いや判定はあるんだけど他がみんな全身無敵になってるという。まあ無理せず行きましょう。
God damn, I wish it was easy for me.
貯めちゃおうかな。
Well, you definitely need to try playing the Sephiroth in this mode.
Oh man, he hasn't even showed the Spirit Track board yet. I want to see what spirits we get.
Ooh.
おっと危ない。
It definitely would be nice to see the kind of stipulations they would come up with for different Final Fantasy characters.
これどう
Yeah. If I still need to go back and get the the timed exclusive
よしよし。
Smash spirits. I have almost all of them. Like they eventually put the limited time ones up like a few months later.
次ギガ
Of course, Giga Bowser.
スマブラデラックスみたいな。やっぱり攻撃
They
が
really introduced that form into a Mario
思ったより
game.
も広いのでなんとかしなきゃいけないですね。八頭一戦で
Feels like it deserves
まず
like
ここまずい。
attention outside of Smash
ああいうことをしていっ
Brothers.
ちゃいけないんです本当は。何しろこれつかみがありますからねこの人。
Can you grab me?
危ない。結構前が広いよ。
See, hey, our boss is
届かない
left.
しね。
Yeah, it's probably just Master and Crazy after this.
まずいね。
Ah, you're gonna be fine.
You said this
結
is
構当たらないよう
bad.
に見えますけど、もうあっという間に真っ赤でやられるなんてことありますからね。
Ah, that's
これ
fine, a boss in general.
ちょっと届いちゃう。
Ooh.
よし。
Got
There you go.
So okay, gets Giga Bowser.
獄門。
Kosuke!
Did you see how he tempted fate like that?
Dude, he
9
got
いっちゃいました。
9. Oh, that is so clever. Look what the stage you're fighting on, though.
それが北の大空洞でなぜか戦うという。
They switched it to where you're fighting him on the Northern Gate stage.
ピヨッと。
Cave.
Nancy approves. Hence the head nod. Okay.
もうろくにダメージを与えていないのにすでに蓄積ダメージが
Oh, goddamn.
吸われたくない。
In Smash 4, did you ever get to that giant abyss final boss, the labyrinth
う
one?
わーこのアングルを小さくされるのとても危険。
No, but I've been meaning to.
おいいぞ。
It's fine. I think I got to him once, beat it. I'm like, never again. Such a pain in the ass to get to.
ついに片翼が出てしまった。まずい。これはまずい。
Oh, goddamn, I hate that move.
まだ諦めちゃいけない。
You know what the hands are based off of, right? Fun trivia fact. Do you know what the hands are based off of?
Glover?
They're actually based on when Nintendo was doing vending machines. Their hook for the vending machine was a gloved hand. So Master Hand is a nod to the Nintendo classic Nintendo vending machines.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found that out in the history of the evolution of video games course I took. That was one of the first things we learned. It was part of a Nintendo vending machine. You got 9.9.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
Oh, there you have it. That's it.
ボスラッシュモード楽しんでいただ
That's
けれ
clever.
ば幸い
Boss
です
rush mode for him. Songless. Here we go. Songs.
次の楽
Songs.
曲のご紹介です。
Songs. I'm gonna say 7.
楽曲のリストはこちらです。
7.
新たな曲は9
9!
曲も追加され
Cool. Okay, we got
FF
Opening Bombing
曲が
Mission, Those Who Fight,
11
the
曲
main
になり
theme.
ました。
Both Word and One Winged Angel,
いずれも
Genova.
聞き応えがある
Throwing
ア
the
レンジにな
Rangers
ってい
to
ま
Alterna.
す。
9.
これ
They
は
got 9. That means there's like at least 11 to 12 total for
今ま
Final
で
Fantasy.
FF 曲
Look at 2 songs for Final
それをし
Fantasy.
てスクエア
He's
like, Cloud, take that.
いるかと思うんですが、それは違うんです
We
よ。
were met with some challenges. That's true, they were.
Cloud's like, I'm so tired of your shit. You keep one-upping me and chasing me and stalking me. Like, what the heck, man?
Some case much songs from the original game.
世界で全て問題ないように、
Ah,
取らないといけないんですね。まあ中には 一社でちゃんと取れるものもありますが、複数の会社にまたがっていたりとか。
Yeah, Square has like multiple locations across the world.
だからつまりスマブラがちょっとおかしい。
That's what a lot of people assumed was like Square was kind of being dickish on the copyright.
さて、肝心の配信
日です。Okay, release date.
12月23日に
next Tuesday.
これはクリスマスイブイブですね。ファイターパスボル2があれば
I already have Fire Pass Volume 2, so
単体でも購入可能です。
Are you gonna show Spirit?
毎回スマブラに新キャラを加えると
Sorry, whenever new is added Super Smash Bros.
だけどファイターが多いだけにファイター選択画面では多数の中の一つで埋もれてしまうんです。これで良いのだろうかと思ったりして。
Check out that look. That's the way he looks at Cloud.
Wait, since the first boss guy, I want to get a special.
これを見てほしいんです。
Okay. Sephiroth challenge.
What is this?
Oh crap! Did I have to get my Switch? Especially in time where we
Look at the menu.
That is so cool. You win, you use Sephiroth Oh shit! So if you beat him in the challenge, you get him. You get to try him out early for yourself. And look, there's.
Well, it's been real, Kristen. I'm kidding.
I know it's been real, Nancy, but.
So they
were originally will be available for the 17th to the 22nd at 5 p.m. So it started like 48 minutes ago. Will be available for players who haven't purchased. Oh, that sucks! So if you have Fire Pass Volume 2, you can try this challenge out. Okay. That's interesting. So they're like, we want to just do very hard, but nah. What's Sephiroth? I'm gonna. I know what I'm gonna do the rest of the night. Aside from playing Among Us, jumping onto Among Us. This challenge against Sephiroth as a boss. Is that it? One last thing. Okay. So the spirits, most likely. Okay.
全曲抽選とステージセレクトからの選曲は全てのステージ曲が対象になります。俺曲セレクトでメニューを切り替えると、戦場なら戦場の俺曲セレクトの中から抽選されます。
Okay, more options to like.
ゲーム内でご紹介することができなかったので、
Here, this is the one people were.
なんかもお出ししたいと思います。こちらです。
His victory. That is awesome. That's what a lot of people expected was that.
Yo, and then he just walks off like that. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what people figured out. It's really cool.
以上でセフィロスのプレゼンを終わりたいと思うのですが、今回本当に収録に苦労しました。何せ機材トラブルがありましてね、どうも音響とかにノイズが混じるんですって。もしもうちで自宅配信の時にこのノイズが混じっていたら、もう配信できなかったんじゃないかなと思います。確認できるっていうのは大事ですね。そういう意味でスタッフさん本当にお疲れ様です。というわけでお開きです。どうもありがとうございました。
So I'm assuming spirit. We already know who the spirits are. I'm speculating what we already know what the spirits are. So that was the Mr. Sakurai presents Sephiroth presentation. So looks really cool. It looks amazing. Obviously, his range is going to be looking deadly. Some of his attacks can shield break. One Wing Angel is unique how it works, and just his special moveset's pretty clever as well. Nancy, what are your thoughts on what we saw today, this evening?
I was just like, wow, it's so cool.
It was yeah, it was really cool. They showed off, the first thing they showed off was the fighter costumes, which is going to be Barret, Tifa, was it Barret, Tifa, and Aerith, along with the Chocobo costume from Smash 4, as well as unfortunately Gino. But yeah, that's really cool. His moveset's pretty cool. I mean, a lot of stuff for some good stuff for edge guarding. He has different directional there's blade different directions. He has very unique specials. It's what you expect from him. He's not like extravagant in the way his abilities look. It's just very like limited but deadly, just fits the character.
Point.
To the point, exactly. Yeah, his ranges are deadly. If you get hit with the tip of his sword, it's even the deadliest, which is what I expected. Specials are really cool, ranging from the different levels of flare to his Octaslash, which is really cool. There's two different forms of it, just a basic one, and then one where it does multiple strikes. His Scintilla, which is really cool. What was one thing that stood out for you with his abilities?
Well, I like that it was just like it had all the sword moves, but then it like leaves you open, so it's like a little bit more balanced in there, and then it takes a little bit more time to like do the full swing, and then he has like a little bit of magic, and then his final smash is like
yeah, his final smash, which is called Supernova, which pretty much it's his mirror attack from his final form in Final Fantasy VII, which is really cool. I think that was really clever too. How like if the final smash isn't
godlike.
Yes, it's very godlike, and like if you're not able to knock them out with it, they do get a random status effect, which is not only not to the original series, but it's also a clever way of showing how powerful Sephiroth is without him being overblown, like super powerful. Yeah, I mean, then there's the stage, which is really cool. It's the Northern Cave from the game, which is like pretty much the final part of Final Fantasy VII. Pretty much, the stage is pretty much a Disneyland ride. You get to go through the final, pretty much like a Cliff Notes version of the final moments of the game. What did you think of that stage? That was really cool.
I was just like, I know he was saying things, but I kind of was just like, looking at the stage.
I know it's okay to be in complete shock. I mean, I think that's a really clever stage. I really think it is. It's not like over extravagant as like Cloud's Midgard stage is, and it tells a wonderful story, the key part of Sephiroth's story from the original game. So I think it's a very unique, clever stage. He gets adds 9 songs to the Final Fantasy list, which comes out to 11, which is really clever. I think that's really well done. And like
he just wanted to one up Cloud, basically.
Yeah, and it's cool. He does explain why like Cloud was limited to 2 songs. He's like, it's a region issue. Like I can't just get copyrights from Japan. I get copyrights from the other licensing from the other regions of the world. So it's not like I can out 1 million songs for Final Fantasy. I gotta get the copyright. Gotta get the all right to use these copyrighted songs, and that makes sense. I did find one more clever lines I found in this was he was talking about frame data, and it was like, no, wait, why am I talking about frame data? This is fun. I'm supposed to be, it's all supposed to be a fun party game. It's supposed to be a fun party game overall and stuff like that. He's
like, y'all take this too seriously.
Y'all take this seriously. It was a clever nod of people taking the game too seriously. Sakurai's long-standing beliefs on what he believes Smash Brothers is. And he has a right to. He's the freaking creator of the goddamn series. Classic mode was really cool. You pretty much just fight all the bosses from Smash Ultimate, minus the Gleam and the dark guy, whatever the fucking dark dude's name is, minus those 2. But you fight all the bosses from the game, which is really clever. But it does show, you saw it too, it just shows how powerful Sephiroth is if you know how to use him. Like this dude was doing simple final smashes, like Sakurai was doing simple final smashes with him, and he just took out like giant chunks of health, like not even using Mega, just giant chunks. It was ridiculous how powerful this guy is. I'm not gonna be surprised if he's gonna be patched a bit down the road, because Steve was like almost immediately patched like 2 weeks later. And it was almost immediately patched because how broken he was. Any thoughts on his classic mode?
Well, it's definitely a testament to how powerful he is that they just only stacked him against bosses. Yeah. I mean, whoa. He's definitely going to be fun to try out and test on friends and stuff.
He is going to be fun to obliterate friends with. Yes, he is. They didn't show spirits. I'm fine with that. I think we both know what the spirits are. It's going to be Tifa, Barrett, Yuffie, Vincent, probably Kate Sif. Probably like
Spirit.
a final form version of him as a spirit. Stuff like that. I think it's going to be those.
I always love seeing all the stipulations for everything. I think that's what really makes them fun.
Yeah, I did love how they add that when they did that update recently, where they add that thing where like if you have a Mii Fighter costume version of them, now they're going to be replaced in the Spirit Challenge, pretty much. So like for Cuphead, it was just a simple Mii Fighter gunner. Oh no, it was like Mega Man or something like that. But since they got Cuphead costume, now it's Cuphead. It's a Mii Fighter dressed as Cuphead instead, which is really clever. And so that's what they're going to do here with some of the character costumes and things like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it really is pretty cool. Comes out next Tuesday. There is for owners of the Fighters Pass Volume 2, there is a Sephiroth challenge to where if you manage to beat Sephiroth in this 5-day limited time event, you get early access to play as Sephiroth. So like that's pretty neat. So you get early access to him. It does kind of suck that like, non-Fighters Pass owners can't do this challenge. Because it would have been cool if you get to play him and you probably only get to play him for like 2 days and that's it. But it is what it is. But
because it would have been nice to like kind of try before you buy. But
yeah, that's what I was thinking originally was. I was like, that's really cool. But then he's like, no, it's only for Fighters Pass owners of Fighters Pass Volume 2, which I'm like,
I mean, it doesn't cost that much.
Yeah. The other thing they confirmed. Yeah, the other thing they confirmed was that if you switch to Cloud's Advent Children costume, his Final Smash will then become Ami / version 5 from the Advent Children film, which is a really clever touch to that costume as well. Really good stuff there overall. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Any other thoughts on Sephiroth joining the cast?
I think it's really awesome. I am really enjoying seeing like all these heroes getting announced, and then they're the villain of their series, so they can like really come together and like duke it out and stuff. Like seeing Samus and Ridley and like the Kongs.
Basically, the banjo announcement trailer, pretty much the opening banjo announcement trailer. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that too. Like I was gonna get a montage on, and then they show Banjo fighting King K. Rool, and then we're like, wait, what? And it's like, wait, another boss character is coming. I think that was probably too on the nose, I guess. So yeah, but I'm psyched to try him out. I'll probably do what I usually do: play the crap out of him, get through his classic mode, get all the spirits, and then just close out Smash Ultimate until the next DLC fighter comes. Or until I play.
Not gonna play some online or battle.
No, I don't. Oh, God, fighting me and fighting games online don't mix. I get really very, very salty. I've strayed
Just
away
have that
from
salty run back.
No, salty run back will wind up me destroying my perfectly good and brand new TV. So no, I'm good on that. I'll go back and get first show stuff on Age of Calamity instead. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about video games involving Smash Brothers, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what you thought of this Sephiroth presentation. Is there stuff you're looking forward to trying as Sephiroth? Is there stuff you kind of wish you add more of to him? Did you wish you add a lot more tracks to add to the Final Fantasy soundtrack for Smash? What do you think about the Sephiroth challenge? Do you think like non-owners of Fighters Pass Volume 2 should be able to try it out? Stuff like that. Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. And of course, Nancy, before I forget, where can they find you?
I'm StellarNan, and you can find me on my YouTube channel, and I hope to be streaming again soon in 2021.
yeah, looking forward to that. She is. It's the best way to describe Nancy's streams is chill.
Chill crafty.
Chill, like good music, good game covers, some nice craft creations, and like I was like that one. Yes, of course. Like I was talking about, we were in a Game Awards reaction, and we brought up because one of the ones nominated for best mobile game at Game Awards was the Pokemon Cafe game. And they showed the Eevee pancake, and I told her, "Yeah, that's one Nancy created." So he's like, "Yeah, I know." Yeah, it's like really cool. But yeah, once again, thank you very much, Nancy, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for you've had a very rough day, and I appreciate you taking time out of your very rough day to
no problem.
give me time for my not so very rough day. I really appreciate that overall. And I would say on the next episode of SRB Gaming, but I don't know. But I can tell you guys, please look forward to our Me and My Bird's current Let's Play of Mortal Kombat 11. We are, I think, almost done with part 1 of the story mode. I don't know. You're going to have to tune in to find out. So until next time, though, I am Kristen.
And I'm StellarNan.
And this has been, of course, a very one-winged angel-filled episode of SRB Gaming. So we will see you later.
Bye. Stay stellar.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
at Super React Bros.